Hey, welcome to another episode of the Conference Talk Show.
We got it
I'm
right.
Tom Singer. I know, well, we changed the name almost a month ago, and we're finally getting into the groove of the Conference Talk Show. So I'm Tom Singer.
I'm Liz Green, and
But one of the things that is changing is how do we deal with sales and marketing? Because we've crossed over from this land of what was before to what is now and going forward. And a really good friend of ours and a good friend of the Conference Talk Show has a new book coming out called the Roaring 20s, Marketing and Selling Better in the Post-Pandemic Decade. And this is so important for everybody who works in and around the meetings business, whether they're a meeting planner, whether they're a speaker, whether they're a hotelier, a vendor. We all have to sell and we all have to get clients. And so this book is going to be awesome. And I'm really excited to have Shawna Suckow back with us again for another interview. Hey, Shawna, welcome to the Conference Talk Show.
Hey, it's good to be back and to see your faces.
yeah, faces are good. Soon, hopefully, we'll actually see faces in real person. Not
and torsos and legs and feet.
Right. No more
and
mullets,
the whole
though.
person. Yeah.
But we will all have to wear pants again when that happens.
Are you wearing pants?
I'm not wearing pants.
I mean, I have short pants on. I look.
So, Tom, sometimes being with smart people gives you new ideas.
Yes, it does. That's been my motto since the pandemic began: is talk to one smart person every day.
Mm-hmm.
So, Shawna, you count for today.
Yes, definitely. And you had a really good idea, Tom, recently.
I did. So I got inspired by somebody recently, and I called Liz and I said, just start this ball in motion. I'll be out of my office for 2 days. And Liz and I have started a brand new thing that we're going to run through the summer. Then it's going to become a monthly installment here on the Conference Talk Show. But we decided the first recipient of the Conference Hero Award goes to Shawna Suckow. So, Shawna, we have created something called the Conference Hero, and we are going to reward over the course of the summer 10 people with this award who've gone beyond the call of the duty to support people in the meetings business, whether they're planners, vendors, etc. And you have, from the beginning of this, been a person who is willing to roll up their sleeves, give to the meetings industry, whoever the people are, whether they're on the vendor side, the planner side. You have been so forthcoming in helping people. We wanted you to be the first award winner of the Conference Hero because you've done so much, but especially when you planned SpinCon back at the end of last year, you had to take it virtual. And one of the things you did is you made sure throughout it that you were checking in on the mental health of everyone in your community. Because if we think back just 6 months to December, wow, it was really hard for a lot of people. And many people were ignoring how you are. You'd say, how are you? People would say, fine. And most people would be like, oh, good, check. I've asked and they're fine and we can move on. You didn't let that stand in your community, and you really got people to open up and share. And I witnessed it. How many people during that SpinCon conference needed what you provided in that event? It was more than an event. It was a gathering of souls in the community. And for that, we wanted to award you as the first Conference Hero Award winner.
Yay!
I'm verklempt. You're going to announce a talk show or something. You got that. I'm speechless. That means so much to me, and I thank you. I'm seriously touched. I'm moved by that. I just we all struggled. I struggled. This book took me longer to make than like making a human being child did. And it was tough on a lot of us. It was tough on everybody in different ways. And I really loved that event because people were really raw and willing to share more so than at even regular SpinCon. So thank you for recognizing that and for recognizing me. That means so much. I really, really appreciate it.
Well, Shawna,
go ahead.
Go ahead, Elise.
Oh, and it's more than just this year's SpinCon. the work that you do, you wouldn't be able to write the book that you have if you hadn't been giving to the meeting industry for decades. And that experience and your willingness to share it in ever so many ways, it's not just this year. This is a career of generosity and really service. So thank you for all that you've done for the meetings industry.
Thank you for this. This is really, really moving and really just makes my whole year so far.
Good.
You know, it could get better. I'm not saying, you know, it could get better, but this is pretty freaking great. Thank you.
Well, we're hoping that, you know, right now it sort of feels like we're starting to kick off that Roaring 20s. Like we're starting to roar. So yeah, let's just keep turning up the volume.
It is going to be an amazing several years. It's going to be fantastic. So grab hold, get out there, grab hold of it. It's going to be a wild ride. And I'm fortunate that we get to see the upside of the pandemic.
So Shawna, I have a quick question for you, because we all meet people, you know, lots of people in the meetings industry are very camaraderie oriented. They're very pro rah meetings industry, but not everybody. There's a lot of people who are divisive and, you know, get stressed and check out and things like that. So why do you love the meetings industry?
You know, I fell into it as so many people of my age and generation did, and I love that we get to see things through all the way to the end. A lot of people don't get to see the product of their creativity come out the other end, you know, and we get to see what we've created. We get to experience it live and see the looks on people's faces when they get a new idea, or when they get recognition, or, you know, when they're together and they're just so happy. And that to me is the most gratifying thing. And I'm so glad that if I can't be a planner, that I'm still in the industry to be able to witness that. There's nothing like it.
Yeah, there isn't. And our time went really fast yet again.
It did.
If somebody is thinking to themselves, well, where do I get one of those Roaring 20 books? Where would they find you?
So there's a new bookstore. It is called Amazon.
I think they deliver in my neighborhood.
Yeah, you can get it at your neighborhood, Amazon.com. Yeah, it's out in just paperback form. It's coming soon in all the other formats, but paperback is available right now. So thank you guys for having me on. I'm so happy.
I'm excited for the book.
I expected. What, this book?
Yeah, that book. Yeah, there you go.
So, Shawna Suckow, conference hero, thank you for being here on the Conference Talk Show.
Thank you, guys. You're amazing.
Don't go away. We're coming back to you. So that was pretty fun.
So, it was fun, and I think we surprised her, since we've never given the award to anybody before.
It's
she had
true,
no idea
it's
it was
true.
coming. That's right. So that was a lot of fun, and I think that was a good choice. And if you know a conference hero, Eliz and I are looking for 9 more to make up the rest of the summer, and then going forward even beyond that. So please reach out to us. You can find us at conferencetalkshow.com, and soon there'll be more information at conferencehero.com.
Right, and a way to submit a nomination, which will be helpful. You can find us every Monday, or actually most Mondays, at 11 a.m. Central Time at conferencetalkshow.live on Facebook, or you can find all of the recordings at conferencetalkshow.watch on YouTube. That was a good way to kick off June, I think.
Yep, absolutely. This was a lot of fun, and I look forward to next Monday, because interview super cool.
Absolutely. Shawna, thanks so much for being with us again. Have a great rest of the day, everybody. See you next week.
Thank you.